wake the neighbours up.
Alrighty, I just got back from dropping the motor and the gearbox off to James from Next Gen. He's going to get that sent off to the machine shop. We're going to get all the parts ordered, so really get the ball rolling. Now, obviously the car is going to be at a standstill with no engine in it at the moment, so I think first things first, we're going to tackle all the cleaning. It does have 300,000 Ks of built up grime, dirt, oil, you name it, so get that out of the way so we can get into the fun stuff.
Alright, we're back here at the old shit wagon.
Sedan.
Oh. Sedan. Sorry, we're not used to having 4 doors. We're not really sure what to call it. I'm not actually sure what to call this thing. But, so far, it's been a whole bunch of mysteries, but good ones. So, we did drop the motor off to Next Gen Motorsports to be built, all the parts.
Along with the gearbox.
Along with the gearbox. Then, Next Gen and me and Storm and all of us failed to look at while we pulled it out and realised it's a 5-speed. And if anyone knows anything about the Ford 5-speeds, the auto gearboxes, they're fucking shit. You can't build them. Well, you could, but it's probably not worth it. It's just never going to handle any kind of power. So we thought we'd go ZF and then build it, and you know, we couldn't find many of them laying around. There's not many gearboxes going for Ford in general, so we found a manual 6-speed TRC60 for it, so we're just going to do a manual swap on it and fuck off all them problems altogether. So you've seen that we painted up the engine bay. I did all that off camera because I was lazy and couldn't be fucked to set up the camera and do all that shit while I welded it up and painted the spots that need to be painted. So I painted up that. I've also done the wheel arches. I'll get Storm to add that in. All the wheel arches, all the suspension, brakes, everything is all clean, rust protected in the wheel arch. I'm yet to do the back wheels on this, but today we're just going to get all this interior out. So Storm is going to, what are you doing?
Pretty much rip all the seats out. If you watched the first video, I'm sure you would have seen how disgusting it is inside. I will add a few more clips as well. So pretty much just ripping everything out. Obviously vac detail, like the dust is insane on this thing. So ripping it all out, getting again more cleaning. Sorry, it's going to be a pretty boring start to the video, just lots of cleaning. And then we'll see how far we get after that, really.
So once all the plastics are out, we will get them ready for laying on Alcantara. So all the plastics will get Alcantara on them. Storm is amazing at doing that, so she's going to do that. The roof liner, it's not sagging, it might be a little bit in some spots, but it's not too bad considering for Ford roof liner. There's a couple spots where it's a bit shitty, but it is just that cream yuck colour. So we're just going to rip it out, peel that shit off, put a new liner on it, and I think we might even put some stars in the roof of this. Ripping everything off, we'll probably need to redo that. It's Alcantara too. We just find little things as we go. So this video, we'll get all that stuff done. We'll get the battery relocation done as well. So it needs a battery relocation done in it because the turbo we're putting on it will just melt all that shit. So put the battery in the boot. I bought the fuel system for it. I have all that stuff. So we might get started on that, or that might be in the next video. We'll see how far this one gets. I've pretty much got everything ordered for this car. So I guess we'll get wrapped into it. Start getting our tools out, pull everything out, throw it all out everywhere, and then start cleaning it. It's just going to be the fun part. To have a new camera on the way and new computer.
Because you would have seen his beautiful sections that he filmed on his phone.
They go all flatty. But I didn't mean it. It's just, My phone just has a hard life. We've been videoing everything off phone, so it's time for us to upgrade. So we'll speed up all the boring shit again and get all of this fucking out of here. And thanks for watching. Bloody filthy. Ugh.
The dog hair is just going.
There's always a Macca's chip.
There's strawberry milk, empty packet, you know. That you want a stale chip? You hungry?
It's the hair that I think is like the worst.
The dog hair like everywhere on the seats.
Always a Macca's chip.
Always nice. Got the old school windy seats. I love that.
Get it, girl. Get it. Some ropes. There you go.
Dog hair
Give it to him. She's gonna go just chuck it. Women. Look how dirty it is. Oh, this one's coming along slowly. Oh, she got the big dog out.
Got the Ugga Dugger out.
This is because we're lazy.
No. Efficient.
I really feel like having a weld in the car.
She's
One seat. We said it was a $2,000 shipment. God damn.
Yeah.
Oh look, cleaning fee. What do we got? $2.50.
$2.50 and a couple of rusty chips.
Terrible. Oh, smack is there.
I'll give you $2.50 if you eat one.
No, I just earned that. What do we got here?
Whoa. Super duper.
Fairy Fox Duper Dupers. You want a light bulb?
You need one on the top of your head.
Bing! Did it turn on?
Nah, see, nothing in there.
Power must be on.
Just starting.
And he likes cracking windows. This is not even a Ford spark plug. I'm not even sure what that's out of. Like a lawnmower.
Who knows? Oh.
Another $2 cleaning fee.
What's that, $4.50?
That's $4.50.
Accumulated $4.50.
Get all these plugs undone. And then, because we work out of a 2-bay garage, we have to improvise here. This one's got to go out the back door or this other side. Oh look, another $2.
That's the one you just chucked.
Oh, damn it. Thought we had $6.50 then.
But it'll work out.
We didn't scratch anything, that's good. Alright, let's clean all them up. And clean all that fucking mess up. Yeah, it's grotty.
Grotty. So obviously you see all the videos, we've pretty much pulled the entire car apart, all the interior panels, we've pulled the seats out, vacuumed everything, carpet shampooed everything. So all the dog hair is finally gone. That was a bit of a mission, wasn't it?
I think so. I'm pretty sure the guy owned a white dog.
Yeah, it was everywhere, mud everywhere. So door cards are off. Next, we're going to rip out the roof liner. And then we're going to get cracked on to pretty much Alcantaring all the cream plastics. And then we're going to do black roof liner, just black out all the cream. So we're going to have fully black interior. All the center consoles ripped out, ready to add the manual shifter in. Also got a new camera, guys. So hopefully you notice that our video quality goes up quite a bit.
Yeah, we're testing it tonight.
It's the first time testing it, so...
I'll test it ripping out this.
Yeah.
It is 10 o'clock at night, so we have very low light. So it'll be interesting to see how it handles in the low light setting. But I just need to get this roof liner out, so tomorrow we can start doing more fun stuff.
Yeah, last of the cleaning. Cleaning is done pretty much, apart from obviously the outside of the car for when we go to vinyl wrap it. But no more boring shit. We're into the good shit after this video.
Well, I do have a little bit more cleaning in the rear end to do and some underneath the car, but most of it is clean off camera, and I probably won't bother to film any of it. I'll just film what it looks like when it looks good. I'm not sure what we're going to do on these yet, whether we'll just paint them black or if we will Alcantara them. I'm not sure. We're still learning with the Alcantara stuff, so we'll see how we go. The seats come up mint, so there's no rips, tears or anything in any of the seats, so they're all sweet. Really good. The door cards are retarded. You would have seen that in the video when I'm tearing them off. Some of them are very bad, so we are going to try to tear them off and Alcantara where all the messed up bit is. Old mate's had a dog in here, so the dog has scratched a few of them up. I might see if I can find some online somewhere to replace the rear ones. We'll also put speakers in because we noticed this car only has these very shitty speakers.
No, very good quality. Come on.
They're paper. So we'll rip them out and we'll put some super cheap specials in there. I don't know what we'll get, but we won't go too all out on them. Something nice. Some of the seatbelt stuff was a bit brittle from the Australian sun, so we need to get them replaced, but nothing major.
But the seats are really nice after the finish engine.
Yeah, it should actually match the Alcantara really nicely.
I think it's going to be really good.
So,
anyway.
So, I'm in the car. Storm is in editing, so I'm just going to do this bit by myself because it's pretty easy. So, I'm just going to take these off, the fuck me handles. We're going to get them off here. Get the sun visors out. Take out these things here, these back clips, and this thing should just fall out. So I'll speed all that shit up because it's boring, and hopefully I get all this peeled, cleaned up tonight, ready for tomorrow to lay on the new material. A little bit. Then that's the one there. Yeah. Turns out it went out the other door. So, you guys missed it. Right, so we pulled the battery box thing out of this car and realised all of it was rusted and thought what better reason to just move it to the boot. Also, it being in the boot, it can't overheat with the turbo sitting where it sits. So I went and bought a bunch of stuff. I mean, I don't think this is everything we need, but this will definitely get us started. So obviously some terminals, some little, what do they call these things? Cable gland?
What's it say?
Cable gland? It is.
Yeah, cable gland.
I don't understand why they call it a gland, but cable glands to stop it rubbing on the body when we cut through the body. Then obviously some pig clips to hold it up in place. Some big thick wire to run from start to finish so the we don't overheat that or melt it out. And then obviously some protective stuff to go over the wire because this is going under the car. I just like extra bit of protection on there just to keep it all safe. And then a box behind the boot to keep it all nice and snug and looking like it belongs there. So we're just gonna crack along and get the start of this all in and work our way to the front. Alright, so we step drilled this out so we have a big enough hole for our, what do we call it? Gland? Mm-hmm. And now, if I can get some paint on it, just to stop it from rusting. And then I'll get this, plug it in here. Just went in a second ago, there we go. And then I'll get under the car and I'll screw this on. I won't bore you guys with that. And then we run our lead through there. We can tighten that up. So at least then there's no way that the lead could ever be destroyed or damaged in any way, shape or form. So I'll get that all done up and then we will move to putting the box in place. How good is that? That's neat as shit. Right, so now we got that there. We will put the box in here. I've got some self-tappers. I'll self-tap them into place. Now, yes, I have checked to make sure there is nothing under here that I can hit or that these will affect. Otherwise, I wouldn't go about doing this. Make sure you check that before you go about doing this in your boot. Yeah, that ain't going nowhere. Comes this little strap thing with it. This is to hold the lid down and on when you're flying through corners, backing off the tyres. It's always good to make sure your battery doesn't go flying with you. Right, so just got to cut this down so I can wedge it in here, put it onto the battery, and then start running this to the front. And hope to God 4 meters was enough. Otherwise, I just wasted money. Don't do this at home, kids. This is dangerous. There's some auto elec out there right now who's paying me out.
What is this kid
This
doing?
kid going chop his finger off.
Didn't they ever teach you blade to the outside?
It's to the outside or something. Ooh. Close but no potato. Right, so I'm going to cut these out of here. Find our positive one. Undo it. Shiny or new. Always like things that are new. And we wedge that in there. Do this thing up.
Like so.
That didn't work. Right, turns out that bolt was not long enough. So I found a longer bolt I can actually tighten down in there. Right, now that ain't coming out of there. Right, now we'll take this over to the battery. We will lock it in place and run it to the front. So obviously I want it to run from there somewhere. Don't necessarily want it to be connected. Squeeze this out here. And I'm going to have to go down there and pull it through a little bit. So as I said before, protection is important. So because we're running this line under the car and it is in kind of a vulnerable area, we're just putting this protection coating all the way over it. This can be a challenge to put on. The best way I've found is separate the two of them and just kind of push and shove, and you'll sort of feel the action that it wants. Not that it makes it easier. I thought I'd pull this out before I go and start P-clipping everything up. Also helps too to get the right size. I kind of got a size slightly smaller than I really needed.
Alrighty, we are down at PSR just to get some new coils. So XYZ coils for the build.